Hi everybody, this is George. In this episode we are going to install OS X server. It is recommended to configure the primary network interface of your server with a static IP address before installing OS X server. Go to System Preferences, Network, choose the necessary interface, set IP address, subnet mask, DNS server IP address. As soon as you finish, click Apply. In addition to this, it is recommended to configure your future server to never sleep. Go to System Preferences, Energy Saver, and drag the computer sleep slider to the most right position. Click OK. Open the App Store, type OS X server in the search field, and press Return key. Click Download. Provide your Apple ID credentials if needed. After that, OS X server will be downloaded to your Applications folder. As soon as downloading is completed, open the installation package from the Applications folder or Launchpad. From the introductory window, when you click Continue, you start the process of installing and configuring OS X server. Select the checkbox Use Apple services to determine the server's internet reachability. This is a feature assisting you in getting sure that the services your server provides are available from outside of your local network. Carefully read the software license agreement and click Agree. Once you do it, you need to provide your local administrator credentials. After that, the server app configures itself. When the process is complete, the server app presents the Overview pane. You can learn the OS X server tutorial guide, which can be found in the Server Tutorials of the Server Help menu. You can use a few different tools to perform other server administration tasks on Mac computers using OS X server. The server app is the primary tool you use to manage users and groups, monitor server status, start, stop and customize services, view and change system, network and storage settings, manage airport devices if you use them as routers. Examine the hostname in the Overview tab of the server app. If you configured your Mac to use a DNS service that does not have any DNS entries for the IP address that you manually assigned for your Mac, OS X automatically assigns the hostname with local in the end. You use the Change Hostname assistant to configure your server's hostname. Click the Edit button next to Hostname. Wait until local network evaluation is completed. Click Next. Choose Internet. Click Next. Now you need to specify your Mac's computer name and a fully qualified domain name. Review your network settings. Then click Finish. You will be offered to set up DNS service. If you have a simple local area network with only one server and the clients are supposed to access the services using Bonjour, let the server app set up DNS automatically. Click Set up DNS. If you need to set up DNS service for more complex networks with the necessity to add several entries, we will cover this topic in future episodes. If you let the server app to set up DNS for you, hover the cursor over Advanced, click Show, and confirm that the DNS service is running, which is indicated by a green status next to the service name. Open System Preferences, Network, and configure the DNS service field to contain the loopback address only, and the Search Domains field to contain correct domain. Click OK and Apply to accept the network configuration. Click Alerts in the Server app sidebar. Double-click to open the alert and review the information in it. After that, click Done. Run the network utility, which is located at System, Library, Core Services, Application, or you can simply use Spotlight. and click the Lookup tab. Verify your server's hostname is resolved to its IP address and vice versa. Click the Settings tab of the Server app and enable Remote Login using Secure Shell. This also enables Secure FTP. Enable Screen Sharing and Remote Management. These settings correspond to what is located in the sharing pane of System Preferences. In case screen sharing is enabled instead of remote management, you'll see a dash, not a tick, in corresponding checkbox of the Settings tab in the Server app. While administering server remotely using the Server app, you'll see small arrows in this tab. Those are shortcuts to open a secure shell session in the Terminal app or a shared screen session to a server. Select the checkbox Allow Remote Administration using Server. It is recommended to keep only one instance of the Server app open and connected to a server at once. As for the push notifications, they allow the server to notify the clients on updates without waiting for requests. Such services as mail or calendar keep a simple connection to the client and inform it about any updates. Enable Apple push notifications. Provide your Apple ID username and password to obtain a certificate for the push notification service, then click Get Certificate and then Done. You can choose the volume to store the service's data. Click Edit, choose the disk, and then click Choose. The Server app automatically stops the services and copies data before starting the services again. All data is not deleted at the previous location. The Server app lets you start, stop, and customize services. Just choose a service and toggle the on-off switch to start and stop it. From here, you can also observe the status of the service. You may find yourself in a situation where the Server app is not enough for detailed customization of the service. This is where the Server Admin CLI tool becomes handy. Open the Terminal app. As an example, run sudo server admin list to list all of the services. To see the status of the service, run sudo server admin full status or just status and the name of the service. To see the service settings, run sudo server admin settings and the name of the service. You can refer to the manual page for Server Admin tool for more information. That's all for now. Thank you and see you later.